Well, it started with the distribution of fresh food, and that's what led us to Mount Healthy Schools.
We found that fresh food is more than just passing out a box. It is a resource for a growing need in places you'd expect and places you wouldn't. Megan Mongello has the latest in our ongoing series, Childhood Poverty, Cincinnati's Crisis.
How about three? While kids are back to learning in school and playing on the field, food distributions in school districts are still happening.
I'm seeing an increase of homelessness. Families doubled up, families calling, looking for support that normally don't look for support.
For 5 weeks, about 750 families showed up to a distribution of fresh food at Mount Healthy High.
And in our particular area, we're considered a food desert. There's not a whole lot of shopping or fresh food availability.
The butter, milk, fruits, and veggies were not just for Mount Healthy families.
Finneytown local schools, North College Hill local schools, Northwest local schools.
But Mount Healthy told us their homeless rate has doubled since August.
People have lost jobs, lost hours at jobs. I think the impact of COVID has just taken away a lot of resources for families, their own financial resources.
Mount Healthy's poverty rate is 94.9%.
Cleaning supplies, paper towels, milk, eggs, bread.
Springborough's is 7.7%. About 200 families in the Springboro district are on free and reduced lunch, an indicator of poverty. Yet the district is also seeing a rise of families in need of resources.
Once COVID began, we saw a 20% increase in that number related to the families in need.
But just like in Mount Healthy, it includes those who have never needed help before.
That's kind of why we're here to help.
Springboro's food bank used to only be open once a month. Now, every Monday, volunteers help with food supplies and resources.
Perishable items, non-perishable items, food, cleaning supplies, coats.
The increase in demand has created an increase in donations and also an increase in concern.
Parents are struggling in a way, whether it's financially, whether it's through food or even housing, having to pay a heating bill, trying to make ends meet now where maybe they didn't have to before. That's going to come back on the kids too.
Despite having a mental health department, the district has its mental health resources for every school.
You're going to have a lot of students that this could be the first time dealing with this. There's going to be more anxiety, there could be more depression.
The challenges of a shutdown, loss of jobs, and the need for money has caused kids to go missing.
So we know that kids are kind of going to other family members and other people. So yeah, there are some kids we haven't been able to track down yet.
The increase in the need for food and the rise in poverty has caused a growing anxiety for administrators and kids.
There's that gnawing sense of are these kids okay?
We're not just here to help students academically. I mean, we are here to help them in the social emotional arena. We're here to help them, grow as people in general.
Schools are just hoping now to be the hub of services, even if that means focusing on coats and classwork. Megan Mongello, Local 12 News.
We reached out to more than 60 area districts. 6 responded that they had not seen a rise in poverty, and we are still waiting to hear back from the rest. To find out ways to help these food banks, go to CincinnatiPoverty.com.